his hair, his bang was going like that. And I was like, yes, Jackson, you better give me Beyonce tease. I wish I knew you were an actress. She fake. You already found another. Oh. She bounced back quick. Spent no time. I'm hot girl summer. Black, pink. Today, we are going to be discussing the visual aspect of his new project, Bullet to the Heart, and then we're going to discuss the lyrical breakdown, like what it all means, and we're just going to break it apart, and we're just going to take it from a writer's perspective. And here we go. First thing clicking on the video, the first thing I saw was the Team Wang sign, and that is just so powerful and strong to me. It's like, okay, we're about to get into what it means to live in the world of Jackson Wang. First thing after that snatched me was the guitar, and I am so in love with the guitar. Like, rock is one of my favorite genres, and as always, he came with the visuals. Like in Oxygen, the visuals were insane. But what I like about his projects is it's always symbolic. Whether he intends for it to be or not, I don't know, but I love the symbolism. And the first thing I saw was him in a straitjacket, and it's very symbolic of like addiction and withdrawal and needing help and being like stuck on something that is not healthy for you, period. Right after that was his voice. I love raspy voices, and Jackson has one of the most perfect raspy vocals in life. It's just an experience, and it's like little things about a Jackson Wang project. When you get into it, these are some of the things that stick out, and with this particular one, these are the first few things that I caught. So getting into the acting, Jackson Wang, I can already tell, is an outstanding actor. He knows how to connect his facials, his emotions, and his body movement. So the girl was, we'll say, an edgy entity that was controlling him. She has control over him. She's pulling him by the strings. He's her puppet. He is powerless when it comes to her. And that's how it is in relationships, or just not even relationships. Another thing I like about Jackson Wang's projects and his songs, it doesn't have to just stay to a relationship. You really can use it to symbolize and convey emotions with any type of bond or relationship, or any type of unhealthy addiction or unhealthy like stronghold that something may have on you, for whatever your personal reasons are. From a dancer's standpoint, I appreciated how they used the art of movement to relay the message of what was going on. From a fashion standpoint, I love the fabric that they chose for her. I was like, oh, that is so pretty. But so I'm also a Beehive, and I noticed like he had a Beyonce fan. At one point in the video, his hair, his bang was going like that, and I was like, yes, Jackson, you better give me Beyonce tease all up and through. So he's under her control. She's pulling his strings. He's powerless to her. Okay, sometimes when you're in a relationship, especially like men, it is hard to get men to like attach emotionally to things, especially women. And it just speaks volumes that she was so powerful that she was able to just get this man to lose all his will, to just lose all his defiance to her, like no matter what. And he knows that she's no good for him. He knows that she's like a sense of poison to him. And it's just kind of like she symbolizes everything that can destroy him. And he's so hooked on her. He's so attached to her that it's like it don't even matter. He has no power. He has no control. He can't help this. He's just like, whatever. She is everything, and I'm just gonna bow down, basically. I just think there's a sense of strength and power behind that. It might not necessarily be a good, healthy sense of power, but it's just interesting seeing that dynamic. If you think about it, he's like that with Oxygen. And I have an Oxygen review that I will post later that I never got to post. But because I'm doing this, I might as well just post it too, because that's also a lyric breakdown. But back into Bullet to the Heart. And he also has like, it seems like he has this fascination with connecting war, military weaponry to a reflection of his relationship expression. So later down the line in the video, it gets to a point where he's wrapped in her fabric. She's all he could see. He's totally consumed. Like there is no way out for him. I mean, it's clouding his mind. It's clouding everything that he can see. It's like he can't see beyond her. Like everything he could feel, everything he could touch, everything he could sense, it's just being engulfed in her. I recommend that y'all get on Team Wang, because you know, you experience things like this through his art, and it's just everything. I noticed that there were two strong colors in the video, black and white. I feel like it started out white with a little flicker of darkness. I feel like she clouded his entire world, like she infiltrated everything. I said she's made the whole world dark for him, is all that he can see. I don't like saying that black represents darkness, but we're gonna go with that concept. His world seemed pure, and maybe his intentions were pure, and maybe everything was going grand for him. And when she comes along, she just puts little specks of darkness into his life, and then eventually, as you pay attention with the color schemes of the video, it kind of turns all black. I know that later in the video he has a clean finish with more white, but it's kind of like got a gray tint to the whiteness, so maybe it's like cloudy for him, a decreased sense of hope, and maybe he didn't intend for that to be a thing, like maybe that was just a coincidence. But I did notice how it was like white, and then she just stained him and tainted his entire world and his entire mind. That's why he's in a straitjacket, with her darkness and her edginess. And I mean, she messed him up.
I fell in love with your impression. Now I'm staring out a barrel. You got my life in your hands now. You wanna hit me with an arrow. 6 seconds till it's man down.
In the video, we see how he's gone deranged, he's gone crazy, like his whole mind is like her existence. He needs help, he needs medication, he needs like extended help, like he can't help himself. He needs another intermission beyond himself to like pull him up out of whatever he's stuck in when it comes to her. Or she could symbolize more than just a woman that he may be in love with. She could just symbolize just anything that just has you like bound by whatever you're addicted to. I love how he always has a clean finish to his music. I'll say many movies, because it's telling a story. It had a very clean finish. Like the song, I feel like the song was written accurately. Now we're going to get into what the lyrics mean, so we can analyze the breakdown of what he's trying to tell us. Him, Jackson trying to tell us something. We're going to get into the lyrics, and I'm going to pull it up on Google on my laptop, and we're going to read every line, and then we're just going to like naturally respond.
Tell them all the
Title, Bullet to the Heart. When we think about Bullet to the Heart, she took him out, bruh, basically. And your heart just represents your emotions, your intention, your lifeline, your pulse, the thing that you keep beating to, the drum of your life. Like basically it was a severe attack on the center of all that Jackson is. You know, let's just be clear about the title. Devil in a Black Dress. Okay, you know, we saw her, she's a female, so we're just gonna go with the fact that she's a female. Or symbolically, and this is what I love about Jackson songs, symbolically it could mean something else. It could mean, you know, bad intentions dressed up in Dior, or you know what I'm saying, like dressed up like everything that glitters isn't gold. So we can look at it from that standpoint. Just it looks appealing to you, and like it's all cute, it's all propped up on display for you to like get into it, but it's gonna mess you up. They must have kicked you out of heaven. Ooh, she a fallen angel. We know that story. Angel, she seems angelic, she seems perfect, she's like a Victoria's Secret angel. She seems like she's coming to protect you, seems like she's a calming sense of energy, but really she ain't ish. I wish I knew you were an actress. She fake. I fell in love with your impression. That can mean a lot of different things. Okay, when something impresses upon you, your perception of it, this can be taken so many different ways. Oh my God. Like it could be the way that she displayed herself. Like we already established that she fake. We can already, or it could just be more than she fake. Like the industry could be fake. The impression of that, you know how young minds are very impressionable. Like what they see, they think, oh, this is glamour. This is what I got to be. This is a cool thing to do. Like a young child having the wrong impression on like the music industry, or like a lifestyle that is just not conducive to a healthy state of being. That's the thing about Jackson's songs. Like your mind goes, when you when you first hear the song, you're like, okay, that's cute, I get it. But then when you sit there and think, you're like, oh my God, this song could mean 10 different things. Next line, because now I'm staring down a barrel. Oh my gosh, that moment, like deer in headlights, like oh my God, like he knows it's dangerous, and he's like, it's in his face, basically. Oh, check out my nails, black, pink. You got my life in your hands now. This is very self-explanatory. You want to hit me with an arrow. Dang, so she got more than one weapon of choice. She got the bullet, she got the arrow. Like, I mean, she ain't playing no games. It's crazy. I think he's like face to face with the confrontation of, wow, she ain't got me at all. No good intention with me. And now I'm like really seeing it in my face, and like it's time to put up or shut up. Like, this is the moment where it's like bang, like So we're in this moment with Jackson. 6 seconds to it's man down. Let's talk about the number 6 and man down. Rihanna tease. Really quick before we hit the line 6 second thing. I wanted to talk about impression again. She laid a blueprint. There's an imprint like Twilight. She's branded him. Like, you know how certain organizations, they brand their name into your skin. Like, she is branded into his skin. So imprint is bigger than just impression. It's like he can feel her. It's like she's left something that he will take lifetimes to get rid of. So the line 6 seconds till it's man down. Okay, man down. Like Rihanna. Y'all know that song. He's basically saying it's over for him, girls. Like, I mean, once she's done with him, there is no coming back. He chose 6 seconds, I'm guessing, because, you know, people don't like the number 6. We just don't. I wear a size 6, so it don't really bother me, but 6 can be seen as a very negative number, but it also is known as a number for man, and he is a man, and like men, it's very hard to crack into them. Like, it's hard, not all men, but some men, it is very hard to get them to open up. It's hard to get connected to them. I mean, they just have this wall up, and they have their guards up all the time, and I'll say they try not to be, because I feel like every man is sensitive. That's why men are so tough. They try not to be sensitive. They try to put up this facade that they're strong and tough and everything. Like, man is looked at as the creme de la creme of strength. He says 6 seconds till it's man down. 6 representing man, which he symbolizes, and man down. It's like, girl, you took that man down. Locked and loaded, finding your target, you marked it. I mean, she came for you. You've chosen to hit, I'm your victim. See, it all starting to make sense. I'm right. Finger on the trigger. Oh, she ready. She like, what you still talking for? I'm ready to get this over with. She may not have started out that way. What did Jackson do to make her go this berserk on him? I would like to know. Or maybe she just started out with bad intentions. Or maybe that's just the kind of person she is. You know how some people be like, that's just how I am. Maybe that's just how she is. This entire little bridge right here, it's self-explanatory, really. And I mean, I could try to see it 10 different ways, but honestly, I think it's just pulling together everything that we discussed so far in this video. Bullet to the heart, bullet to the heart. Okay, he's repeating it because I guess he really feeling it. I fell for a stranger. Whoa, like, this is reflective of many relationships and many traumas, dealing with people. He didn't know her. Y'all know that song by To Me, A Stranger in My House, or is it Deborah Cox, Stranger in My House? Basically, listen to that song, and you're gonna come back and look at these lyrics and be like, I already got it. I got the message. We here. Fell for a stranger. He don't know her. He thought he did. He don't. Or maybe he fell so quick, he didn't get the time to really see the monster that she is. With one in the chamber. That sounds medieval. Oh, okay, we're talking about weaponry. All right, one in the chamber. One shot, Danny DeCane, who left me and with the scar on my heart. I guess she had one shot and she got him the first time. The second that she turned on him, or the second that she hurt him, it was enough to take him out. It's more than a scar on his skin. It's a scar in his heart and in his mind. And that's why he's in this facility. She left him without a care. Like, she hurt him and she didn't even check on him. She didn't care. It's like that episode on Ghosted that came on last night. He was hurting them girls and he did not care. He didn't check up on them. And then when somebody asked him, did he remember Kayla? He said, Kayla who? So that's basically what this girl has done to Jackson Wang in this song. Bullet to the heart, bullet to the heart. He's repeating it. The more he repeats it, the stronger it hits. Oh, you're so reckless. Like, she don't care. Leaving me breathless. He's like no air, Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks. Like, he's just like, he can't breathe. You go to my head and leave me alone in the dark. Okay, so she done got to him. She's infiltrated his thinking process. His vision is just cloudy. And all he can see is her. Like, he can't make any accurate and proper decisions because she done messed your boy up. He's just in the dark, and she's not there to hold his hand. She's like, I messed you up, and I'm just gonna let you sit in it. I'm just gonna let you deal with what I done done to you. I'm not gonna help you. I'm not gonna check on you. I messed you up, and there you go, girl. Like, I mean, haha. So that's just how she's done him, and really she's turning out to be like a monster. Elegant assassin. Okay, and she did it swift and professional and clean. You know, she's elegant with it. Like I said, it's like trash dressed up in Dior. He's spinning me around like a revolver. This is some really nice writing. Like, I can literally see, I want to say imagery. I can really see. She got him spinning in circles, honey. He is just wilding out. He going down in spirals. He going south. Spin me around like a revolver. Like, she got him wrapped around her finger. Like, she got him like Beyonce crazy in love. Like, he don't care how he look. And like, she got your boy gone. A dozen roses. Oh, I'm sure that's symbolic, but we're not going to get too deep into that. I thought we'd end up at the altar. Oh, okay. So that dynamic where he thought the best and it ended up being the worst, like, this is a stroke of genius. Like, it really is. But now you got me going under. He drowning, girl. Blowing kisses to my, oh, and she happy about it too. You already found another. Oh, she bounced back quick. Like, she spent no time. Hot girl summer. All that I know. Nah, don't even go out like that, Jackson. No, sometimes you just gotta, don't even relay a message. He don't need no warning. No. That's just your ego trying to make yourself feel better. Don't call up. This is what you don't do. Don't call up the new person and be like, listen, this is what they did to me. Because I'm one, they're not gonna listen to you. They just not. They're gonna be like, oh, well, you're the past, I'm the future. Bye. So like, don't even do that. Just let karma take its place. Let that man find out. Okay, let him find out what he dealing with. Because when he find out, it's going to be the truth. And he can't say that you was in his head about it, so he started looking for clues. Like, just let that go, fam. Let her ghost you, Jackson. Just let that go. Because you don't know. She could come with more than the destruction that she's already brought you. It could be worse. And God could be keeping you out of something by letting her go. You don't know. And the rest of the song basically repeats itself, as most songs do. I feel like the repetition is symbolic of just how deeply this has impacted him. I love that he stuck to the theme. Lyric-wise, he stuck to the theme of the bullet. I just want to say how I got into Jackson Wang. I was looking for a K-pop Aries, like, because I just feel like I would be the perfect person to be in a K-pop group. And I was like, well, who's an Aries? Like, how would an Aries act in these situations, on these interviews, in these videos, like in these practices? Like, and I couldn't find out one Aries. And I was like, you mean to tell me ain't none of them? None of the groups that I like have Aries in them? And then I just typed in K-pop Aries idol zodiac sign, and Jackson popped up, and I said, oh, he's what I've been looking for. So I got into Jackson Wang, and then I saw his Big Boy interview, and then I saw all his interviews because he is funny. And sometimes he really is about that Aries life. Like, I'm like, oh, that is, yeah, that's an Aries. Then I got into Oxygen, and I love Oxygen. Like I said, the review is going to be up soon as I can get it up, probably within a couple of days. Here's a clip right here.
Jackson Wang and Nana Gucci Mane. Jackson Wang and Nana Gucci Mane. Jackson Wang and Nana Gucci Mane.
Gucci carried me through college, and now Jackson Wang is carrying me through Oxygen. Brief second, I got emotional because I was like, why he crying? Who did it, Jackson? Who made you cry? What Ricky say? If a bit ever tried you, bit, let me know. If a bit ever tried you, Jackson. If a bit ever tried you, let me know. Let me know. And we will set this thing off, bit. I love you, Jackson, and have an amazing day. That's how I felt watching him cry. Back to this review. Oxygen was just insane. I love Oxygen, still play it on repeat to this day. Jackson Wang has just motivated me to work harder. And he introduced me to Choppy Life, China Mac, and China Mac is now my new favorite thing in life. And I have to thank Jackson for introducing me to that by going on his channel to do the Chi-Chi burrito, which I'm going to do the Chi-Chi burrito on my channel too. We're going to try it. We're going to see how it tastes, and we're going to get into it. His collab with Gucci Mane, because I grew up on Gucci Mane, and my favorite line of all time is Jackson Wang and Nana Gucci Mane. Like, that just threw me for a loop. I was like, what? Today I had to wear my Jackson Wang-esque attire. Like, I feel like this is just something that Jackson Wang would approve of. Today's makeup is NARS Orgasm Lip Lacquer and Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife Highlight. These items right here, girl. We will be streaming, we will be standing. We're already Team Wang over here. Like, that just has a nice ring to it. Team Wang. Like, okay, bitch. Bullet to the heart is everything. Team Wang, Team Aries. Bye.